The Grand Canyon's just a hole in Arizona.
Here's a ground ball right side.
Getting set for baseball now on a Thursday night from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend. At the plate, Smokey. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Center fielder.
Now in the box, Freddie Chance. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Stepping in, Philip O. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Right fielder, Philip O.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Runners off for second. Smoke on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Throw won't get him. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Nick Ray, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this one is gone. A home run. A three-run shot down the line in left. 8th home run on the season for him. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
See, I just don't understand that. He had an open base and could have pitched around him, but they challenged him and lost big time. That is one costly decision.
So striding forward now, Smokey, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Bullet back up the middle. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Striding in once again, Smokey hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Striding into the box, Smokey. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation. It seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Ready for another shot now, Angel Hernandez. He singled his last time up. And a glove flip for 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Otto Styles. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in to second. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. This one pretty well in the bag. Ready now, Smokey. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Way out in front. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. Short, hit hard. Vasquez takes it in. And there's one down now. Up next for the Rays, Nolan Cortez starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats. At least for their own stats, you can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Throw on to first for the out, and that 12-2 the final score in this ball game. The Yankees scored 12 times in round 2, a win tonight. A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Jose Ponce, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Come on, get out, get out,
Long
get out.
throw to third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Coming to the plate now, Angel Hernandez. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
Hernandez.
Shot on the ground is short. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situation.
Comes 1-0. Runner breaks for third.
Get dirty, get dirty,
Pitch
get dirty.
inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Ripped on the ground to first. Benoit is there, and he'll step on the bag himself. And now at the plate, Frank Blue. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Blue.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Smokey set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. One ball, one strike, the count. Smokey, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max. I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues, but to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to constantly adjust.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing.
Next for New York, Smokey, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. From the stretch, there's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Pitch out, nothing doing. Hale, the runner at first with 2 gone. This is line to left. Styles is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Into the box now, Randy Maris. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Smokey scoops it up onto first, and this will remain. At the plate, Smokey has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Curveball that time, not even close.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The 3-0 pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Garner going back on it. Gone!
What a piece of clutch hitting. Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching.
The show is on the... Into the box now, Alexi Marmolejo. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
1-1.
On the ground over to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting team. Into the box, Smokey. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate as he currently leads the American League in runs driven in. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7. And this one gets away. A play at the plate, and he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. What a bad time for a wild pitch, as the run will score from third. Now the 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. No outs, nobody on. Another 1-2 delivery. Lays off 2-2 now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Angel Hernandez. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
Hernandez.
Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Smokey on at first. Nobody out. One count and the pitch. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Runner goes for third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It's too high, and he's going to get in there at third with a stolen base.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Grounded to the right. Marmolejo comes up with it. And they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third. So stepping in, Frank Blue. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Toward right center. Moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set.
Stepping into the box, Smokey. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 2 out, bases loaded. High in the air out to center field. Garner moves over. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So digging in now, Nolan Cortez. He drew a walk his first time up.
Cortez.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Stepping into the box, Randy Mares. He reached on a single in his first try. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Hernandez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Rays strand just the one. At the plate, Smokey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Hard hit toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
First baseman, Angel Hernandez.
This way. Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in safely. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stiles moves over. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home. Ready once again, Nolan Cortez.
Right fielder.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Smokey. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Rays will settle for just the 1. Settling in now, Smokey. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Smokey.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he's back easily. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Cortez. 1 down.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this was...
Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday. Cliff Swan gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250. This guy, he's been good all season long.
The second on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Digging in, Smokey, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping up to the plate, Nolan Cortez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Nolan Cortez.
The 0-1 pitch. Now, attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Hector Vasquez. He singled his last time up. The 2-2. Back up the middle. He's got it. There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and no.
Striding in, Smokey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch on the way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Blue moving to his right. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Standing in, Smokey. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. And he'll dive back in. First offering on its way. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And he's back standing. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
In the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Sean Tremming will be next. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
The catcher, number 28.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Sean Tremming. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back safely. Now the 0-1 on the move again from first. This is on the ground over to first. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. But the feed to third is off. Digging in once again, Frank Lou. Cortez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Will play ball to second. 4. Fielded cleanly. 1 there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Pablo Vasquez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Bouncer up the middle. Reined in. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. The Yankees 4, the Rays 1. Digging in to try it again, Smokey. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Kirkpatrick is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's always nice to keep a guy like
and the score finishes 4-1 today. So the Bronx Bombers wrote an important 6th inning. Closing in on. In now, Smokey, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2. Skied into very shallow right. Dickens is underneath this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We are still digging in now for the Mariners. Bartolo Velasquez. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. Into right field. That's a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Now batting, Theodore Cobb. Runner at first to start the inning, and Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
Difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
On to first. In now the Mariners DH, Manuel Delgado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit ball to second. Smokey there. And there's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Smokey comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Dickens is after it. He's there and records the first out. Digging in, Smokey. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hard on the ground towards short. Stanford takes it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So next for Seattle, Bartolo Velasquez. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead. Stepping up now, Smokey. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Man, I know this feeling, how frustrated this hitter is right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, don't be that guy. When everybody's getting hits, don't be the guy that takes the offer. But you got to zone up. You can't be chasing.
And he fouls this one off. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
On the bag, on the bag.
Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Smokey. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center.
Round it hard, round it hard.
And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break, as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone. Digging in now, Sean Treming. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey.
And not in time as the run scores. And the runner Runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now an 8-6 ball game. 8-6 the final score tonight. The Mariners took the lead in the fourth and held on. Wednesday night baseball set to come your way. Now to the plate, Smokey coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the American League. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Yankees come up. So coming to the plate, Freddie Dickens. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So striding in, Theodore Cobb. He went deep in the contest last night.
Theodore Cobb.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. On the ground, out to second. To his right. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. Stanford is there. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Ready for another chance. Smokey. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Shealy over at second. Norwood at first, 1 gone. Rocket to third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Angel Hernandez. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Digging in, Freddie Shantz. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. The 1-2 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Hit out towards second. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Row.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this. Stepping in, Smokey. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Ripped down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here.
Afternoon baseball. Now at the plate, Smokey. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Dickens ranging back. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Louis Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Smokey. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back. Sheely leads off first with 1 away. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Wow, I think the heart of this system is right on top of us because it is really coming down out there. This isn't an easy sport to play in the rain.
Outside, 3-0 now. Fouled off. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. The 3-1 pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The 2nd walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Standing in, Sean Creming. He flew out in his last at-bat. 1-1. There goes the runner.
Dig.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Now the relay home. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
A little 2-out lightning could turn into something big right here with the runner being in motion. Batter finds a knock, and now we got 1st and 3rd and damage on the way.
The 3-1. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. At the plate, Philip O, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. Squeezes on here, and he gets it down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Smokey. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Takes a knee-high fastball. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Digging in and looking for more, Sean Premi. He's 1 for 2. 1-2. And there he goes towards second. Back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. Now at the plate, Freddie Chance. And their runners at the corners now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So striding forward now, Phillip O. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Now a drive out to left center field.
Come on, go hard. You're scoring. You're scoring. You're scoring.
A run in. Here's a second runner around third. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try.
Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Bartolo Velasquez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hard hit ball to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that stepping in, Smokey.
Now batting, second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. 6-4 the outcome today. The M's took the lead in the second inning and rode that until
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Friday night base. Ready now, Smokey, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
The 2-1. 2-2 the count. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Hard hit ball to second. A dive. He's got it. To second for one. Oh, but he beats it out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Angel Hernandez. One of the better hitters in the league this year. Currently 7th in the American League in hitting. Runner goes. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Come on, come on, come on.
Throwing to second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Definitely an aggressive approach here down.
Batting fourth, designated hitter.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit down the third baseline. And this will be a base hit as they too will play to run in the first inning to tie up the ball game early.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked.
Striding in once again, Smokey 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. That's 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Styles on the move. Makes the play, 1 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Hector Vasquez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Popped high in the air. And there's out number 2. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Zane Garner. He singled his last time up.
Garner.
The 2-2. High pop-up. Hernandez is under it. But the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. Ready for another shot now. Smokey. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Styles. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Up next for the Rays, Frank Blue, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Frank Blue.
Towards second. Smokey ranges to. And that's the first out. Striding into the box, Smokey. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now here it comes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Garner moves over. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Zane Garner, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Garner.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Smokey is up with it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left.
And if you're looking for what this game was decided, that's pretty easy. It was the big 4th inning. That was the big turning point, and they made it stand up.
Afternoon baseball. Matt Ramirez gets the ball for the Rays in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through his stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac? Now at the plate, Donald Benoit. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the two. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Smokey. Cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Smokey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another. Why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. Norwood aboard here at first with nobody out. Popped him up. Benoit is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Hector Vasquez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Styles rounds the corner. Headed home. The tag, and he's in there. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here.
Next for New York, Smokey 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. One run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Zane Garner. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Right side, hit hard. Smokey scoop. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Smokey, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. 1 out, nobody on. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those...
It's time. Digging in now for the Yankees, Smokey, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, they've come out guns a-blazing so far in this series. Won the first 2 games of this series in blowout fashion. Nothing they'd like more than to win Game 3 of this series and continue their hot winning ways.
Yeah, Dan, there's been a fight at the bat rack. They have really come alive on the offensive side and look to continue that today.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and at the plate, Randy Maris. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Sent on the ground out to second. Smokey. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Hector Vasquez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hector Vasquez.
The 1-2. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Into the box, Smokey. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Popped him up. Acosta has a play, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Smokey. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Again, a 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4. So stepping in, Angel Hernandez. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big...
From the city of brotherly love, Phil Sexton is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
The 1-0 home. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. The 1-1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one. With that, here's a look at the Yankees.
Batting seventh, third baseman, Renato Nunez.
Hit ball to second. Smokey has it. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. Stepping into the box, Smokey. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Hale on third. Rodriguez at second. Norwood is over at first with one away. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Diaz ranging back. Climbs the wall, and he made the catch. What a play to bring it down back from the deepest part of the yard. So digging in now, Smokey.
Second baseman, Smokey.
First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full. Stepping into the box, Smokey. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Smokey.
Here comes the first pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
The 2-0. This is line to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. Shealy is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2. And it's in time, and he's out. So a big moment here, and standing in, Geraldo Gonzalez. But a single here could reduce the deficit to 1-1-1. And a fastball swung on and hit. And that's the second out. And here's Renato Nunez.
Leading off the bottom of the ninth for the Phillies.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's a little chopper up the middle. Smokey charging it. And there's one gone to start the bottom of the ninth. Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The Yanks rode an important 6th inning to victory. Live from Philly. Settling in now, Smokey. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Gonzalez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Jake Thompson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. On the ground out to second. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning. So next to the plate for the Phils, Julio Chavez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. On the ground to the right. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That was a well-executed pitch right there. Change up, down and away, but he just got beat with it. Nice job to flip it the other way into the outfield for an opposite field base hit.
At the plate, Smokey, as we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The 0-1 delivery. A fastball right over the outside corner. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Smokey. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down. And this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Reyes takes it in. And there's out number 2.
Leading off for the Phillies, left fielder.
Sent on the ground out to second. Smokey with it. And there's 1 away. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Miguel Caballero.
Second baseman, Miguel Caballero.
To short, this could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Smokey. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Wood has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. Right over the middle, knee high. High and deep to left center field. Gonzalez racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Ready once again, Julio Chavez.
Catcher, Julio Chavez.
This one hard the other way. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Back at the home of the Phillies citizens. Striding in, Smokey. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
The 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And the right fielder is there to... Digging in once again, Roger Fernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a ground ball. This should do it. To his right, Smokey. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight.
Our final
Time for baseball. Manny Castro gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Going to be a tall order to duplicate last night's performance, but they'll give it a try.
A throw behind the runner at second. Runner back safely. Smokey leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And the runner's breaking for third.
All right, hold on
put
right
in
there.
play to the right side of the infield. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. The tag. Standing in, Erwin Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 0-1. It's on the ground out to second. To his left. And there are 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Smokey, an RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And he takes this one high, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Emil Navarro. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him. In now, Smokey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Sent on the ground out to second. Caballero is there. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Cody Reyes. He flew out in his last at-bat. Round to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Troy Sirota. He singled his last time up. The 1-1. Hard ground ball to third. He's got it. For 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in, Smokey. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did.
A great start to the weekend here as we've got. Now batting, Smokey coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the American League. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, 7-3 on their last homestand. Anytime you win 7 out of 10 ball games, you are feeling super confident right now. They know they travel well. Their fans are going to come out on the road without question. Let's see if that fires them up to continue this hot stretch.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Smokey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases.
Come on, dig, you're scoring.
Sheely rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as the gap shortens to 4 now.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Stepping up now, Angel Hernandez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Hernandez.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Carlos Maldonado. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side, swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. Decent numbers.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. Digging in now, Smokey. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Round it, find the ball, round it, round it.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Or this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
0-1, here it comes. A pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant. Next up for the Red Sox, Rufus Ware. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets it. Now to the plate, Javier Luis. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Smokey right there. Throw gets him. 2 down. So striding in, Smokey. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. And the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Pitch popped up. And there's your first out of the inning. kicking off the top of the ninth, Mark Squires, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ball swung on and grounded to second. Smokey moved right. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So coming to the plate, Smokey. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball one. One and 0 pitch on the way. And this one's too far inside, ball two. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
And he lays off ball four. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Man, you hate to give up a two-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's running. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Digging in, Tommy Spears. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Towards second. Reined in. On to first, and it's dropped. And that'll almost certainly go into the books as an E3. Stepping in, Smokey, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance. Mark Squires. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Hit ball to second. Right to him. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Smokey. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Second baseman, Smokey.
First pitch on its way.
Come on.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. There's one. On to first to complete the double play. Striding in for Boston, Mark Squires, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 2-2. Hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up. Coming to the plate now, Smokey. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. Pitch out. Nothing doing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Norwood leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is standing in. Damian McCaig, and their runners at the corners now. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Ricky Friedman. 2 out, nobody on.
Friedman.
Out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey, and he's over in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Attaboy, way to swing the bat.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Greg Cortez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Runners off for second, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Now a throw to first doubles up the runner. Tough luck that time. As he digging in and looking for more, Javier Luis. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising for him this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Juan Escobedo. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys, and at this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discuss coming in.
8-3 is today's final. The New York Yankees took the lead in the second inning and rode that. Afternoon baseball. At the plate, Smokey coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the American League. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup over the inside corner. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
Here's the 0-2. Popped him up. Maldonado waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown. Digging in for his second at-bat, Smokey. He popped out in his first trip. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
The 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't get...
So striding forward now, Smokey. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets...
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Greg Cortez is on deck. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Greg Cortez. He got called out on strike. There he goes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Stepping in, Freddie Chance. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Runner breaks for third. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. To his left, McCaig. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. But one's all... Ready now, Damian McCaig. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards second. Played on the back. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Smokey comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Franco has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty V, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark.